This is Lugudowski of wearechange.org. I am outside here in the free speech zone, and I'm joined by Jedlicka. Yeah?
Jedlicka, one more time.
Jedlicka,
Jedlicka.
who's a member. It'll be in the description below so people know. But Vít is also a member of the independent media from the Czech Republic, and he has a very interesting story to what happened to him when he tried to fly AR Parrot drone, which is pretty much a quadrocopter with a video camera on it here at the 2014 Bilderberg meeting. Now, Vít, what happened?
Well, actually, we just came here the first day and we tried to fly it like, I don't know, 150 meters from the Bilderberg zone.
Yeah.
And we floated for like 20 seconds and then the police came and they picked us up and they let us stay in the prison for a whole night.
Yeah. So just to clarify, you were not flying the drone by the Bilderberg group. You were kind of 150 meters away from them in the parking lot. So you were far away from it, and you were just testing it out, doing a little test flight before you would actually try to fly the quadrocopter past the Bilderberg group, because that's something I've been considering doing myself. But can you tell us step by step what happened? I mean, they came up to you, and where did things go?
Well, we didn't really plan to go for the flying it into the zone. We just wanted to get some nice pictures of the police around the place and around the building. And what happened to us that we really were arrested and stayed there for like 7 hours in the prison. And they treated us pretty not nice, I would say. They would break like all the normal rules that you do with the prisoners when something happens. For example, they denied me to have a blanket. They denied me to add things to the protocol. They actually didn't tell us what we did wrong for some 7 hours. And the craziest thing was that they told us we have a right to call our relatives, to call to the Czech Republic or to our employer or to our embassy. But what happened is that they didn't let us after it. So they told us we have the right to do it, and nobody knew what happened to us because we were arrested for the whole night.
Wow. So did they tell you you didn't find out what you were being charged with until later? Did they tell you what you were being charged with?
Well, we were not charged with anything. We had to pay a fine for flying the drone because in Denmark there is some policy that you're not allowed to fly it 150 meters from a building. But that's not something that they can arrest you for. But they can arrest you for no reason here for 3 days. They don't need any reason for it.
Yeah.
We are lucky that they didn't leave us there for 3 days actually.
So just like me, they made up charges. They made up their own rules and laws and did something that was completely illegal because you just had a parrot drone out here. Now they also, you weren't by yourself. There's also other people who are affected by this as well. Can you tell us just the whole circumstances of everything that happened?
Well, I had my girlfriend with me, and she was also arrested. No matter, she didn't do anything, she didn't control the drone, she did nothing bad at all. And a crazy thing about it, that they actually took my drone, and they told me, at the end you can go to court and you can try to set the case, get it back. And we went there at 11 o'clock on Friday, and they told us the court already took place before actually it was supposed to take place, so we had no chance to defend ourselves. And they told us it's okay, we have one last chance to defend ourselves next week, but we don't know if the court will take place at the time they tell us. Yeah. So it's a crazy world here.
So obviously they made up a bunch of rules that never existed on the books, made something that wasn't an arrestable offense arrestable, took someone in from your loved ones, and then did they make you sign anything? Did they make, because obviously it kind of ticked them off, even the idea. Even just having the drone around here affected them in such a way that they did this to you. Is there any other important details people should know about this?
This interesting thing is that, for example, when we were leaving, they give us a paper of the things they gave us back. But it was a blank paper, so they really want to sign me a blank paper with the stuff they gave me back. A crazy time, they're really trying to, break all the things that they basically can break. And they told me, yes, I can do something about it. I can, say I can claim whatever that they didn't didn't follow the rules, but that's the only thing I can. But when I told my story to Czech embassy, they told me they are going to be concerned about it and they're going to do something with it because it's too many things at the same time, I would say.
Yes, it's another violation of the law, specifically because it offended these guys who are acting almighty and powerful. Vít, thanks for having the bravery for bringing the AR Parrot drone out here. I had second thoughts about doing that myself, to be honest with you. But tell us about the work you do in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, well, basically we are trying to inform the people about what's going on, especially Bilderberg Group and Trilateral Commission, but also we are concerned with politics. And our foreign minister in Czech Republic, our former foreign minister, he was a member of Bilderberg Group and also Trilateral Commission for many years. And the interesting story, what happened last month, that he actually came into the parliament session, and when somebody accused him of supporting the bombarding of Kosovo, he said, of Yugoslavia, he said that he actually was against it in the Trilateral Commission. So he gave the proof that actually these groups, especially Trilateral Commission, has the power and they vote about these important events in the world, that they have the power to go and bombard a country just without any other mandate. Yeah. It's an unelected body of corporate heads and politicians meeting in secret, and they decide to bomb Kosovo. Anybody can see it. We will post it on our website next week with his speech, also with English subtitles. He explaining that he didn't vote in the Trilateral Commission for bombarding Yugoslavia.
Wow, that's breaking news. What's the website? Where can people find out more information?
It's Reformy.cz, or also the translated version will be Must-watch.eu. Must-watch.eu. That's the place where you can find the video with the English subtitles next week.
Yes. It'll be in the description below. Thank you so much, Vít. Thanks so much for having the bravery. Sorry that you and your girlfriend had to go through this crazy ordeal with these guys making up rules and laws as they go along that suits them.